Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, the gaming world is still reeling from the announcement of Microsoft purchasing Blizzard and Activision. Now, this of course is a humongous deal, but there's been a lot of contention, there's been a lot of grumblings on both sides on whether or not Call of Duty will remain exclusive once Microsoft purchases Activision. Now, I said in my last video that I do believe that this will remain a multi-plat. I think it's just too much of a big game. There's too many microtransactions. There's just too much money on the table to remove it from the platform. Now, it was not a popular opinion. I got a lot of people that were saying you're dead wrong about this. A lot of people were in their feelings about this. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, it's all about business at the end of the day. It's about making as much money as you possibly can. Call of Duty is a different game. This game is one of the top games every single year on all of the platforms that it's on. It's number 1, 2 on the Xbox platform, number 1, 2 on the PlayStation platform, and this is yearly. Let's not forget that it also has a mobile version. It's also on PC. It's just a huge game. Now, for Microsoft just to take this game and put it on Xbox Game Pass, all the money from the other platforms would be lost. All of those microtransactions would be lost. I don't think you guys realize how much revenue Call of Duty makes. Just their microtransactions alone make millions and millions of dollars. This is a huge game. I put it in a category such as Grand Theft Auto. If Sony were to acquire Take-Two, I don't think they would keep that game on the PlayStation. They would put it on everything because that game is just too big. All of the microtransactions, all of the yearly sales that that game generates from all of the platforms, it would be just too much to give up. Now, would they do some exclusive content? I do believe so. Would they maybe have it on their console a month early, a couple of weeks early? Definitely. But if they were to acquire Take-Two, they would also put that game on every single platform. Now, today we got an update from Phil Spencer, and I have to say it's pretty interesting. Now, he goes on to say that he just got off the phone with Sony leaders and he confirmed his intent on honoring all existing agreements upon acquisition of Activision Blizzard and their desire to keep Call of Duty on the PlayStation. He goes on to say that Sony is an important part of the industry and we value our relationship. Now, a lot of people were trying to compare this to the Bethesda ZeniMax deal where they were kind of vague. Now, I don't see anything vague in that comment. They confirm that they're going to honor all the existing agreements and that they want to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. So the only way, in my opinion, that Call of Duty wouldn't be on PlayStation is if Sony says, you know what, we don't want that game on our console, you can keep it. And you know what, that is absolutely not going to happen. That game is one of their top selling games every year. Now, I'm hearing a lot of gamers saying that this is just not going to happen, that Microsoft is going to make this exclusive on the platform, and once the deal is finalized, you will not see any Call of Duty on any other platform that is not Xbox or PC. And this is just not the case. When Microsoft is saying that they have a desire to keep the game on the PlayStation Network, that should tell you that they're going to be doing some negotiating with Sony. Now, of course, they're going to have to do some deals, just like Sony would have to do deals with Activision if Microsoft wasn't acquiring them. They have to get these things ironed out for years in advance, and Microsoft is going to do a deal with Sony and it's going to appear on that platform. Now, this game generates over $500 million on Sony's platform. Now, Microsoft, they're in the business to make money. Why would you remove $500 million of revenue? Just from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense to remove $500 million. That's how big Call of Duty is. Now, Call of Duty actually sells more on the PlayStation. It sells about 70% more on the PlayStation platform. Yeah, sure, if you make it exclusive, some of those guys, they're gonna come over to play Call of Duty on the Xbox platform. But if you think the entire 70% is gonna come over and buy an Xbox to play that game, you're sadly mistaken. There are some people that will never own an Xbox. Now, I see some other people saying, well, Sony's gonna have to allow Game Pass on the PlayStation Network in order to have Call of Duty. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen with Game Pass in the future, if we're gonna see it on other platforms. I'm pretty sure that Sony is not gonna have Game Pass on the PlayStation Network in order to have Call of Duty. They'll iron some things out behind the scenes, but it's not gonna be through Game Pass. I'm positively sure that that is not going to be the case. Now I see some other people saying, oh, Phil was being purposely vague. Now the wording, yeah, I can see people taking it a different way, but really when you look at the context, he says that they're gonna honor existing deals. Now, I'm gonna assume that the existing deals are probably in place till 2024, maybe even 2025. I think until then, we're definitely gonna be seeing Call of Duty on the PlayStation. But he further states that they have a desire to keep this on the PlayStation platform. And that is the olive branch. That is the negotiating tools that Microsoft is using to talk to Sony. And Sony is definitely gonna want Call of Duty on their platform. A lot of people don't also realize that the acquisition, it's gonna have to go through a lot of mediation. And a lot of people are gonna come against this acquisition. And having Call of Duty not remain a multi-plat could be a stumbling block on making this acquisition finalized. Now, by Microsoft stating that this will remain a multi-plats, I do believe this would help the deal go through. Now, I know this is not a popular opinion, but this is my opinion. I think this is what we're going to see with Call of Duty. I don't think it's the same deal as Bethesda or the previous acquisitions. Call of Duty is in a league of its own. It is one of the biggest games in the world. Now, I know some Xbox guys, they don't like this opinion. They want this game to be exclusive, and then they bring up the previous deals and say, well, those games were all exclusive. Microsoft didn't come out and make such a definitive statement like this. Now, you can be in denial all you want, but the words are pretty clear that they have a desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. And you know that Sony is not going to say we don't want Call of Duty on PlayStation. So we have to deduct that Call of Duty is going to continue to be on PlayStation even after the acquisition. Now, there's a lot of benefits from having this on the PlayStation. First of all, when a PlayStation owner fires up that game, they're going to see Xbox Studios on their screen, and that's a huge advertising edge for Microsoft. If you're an Xbox guy, you're going to have it in Game Pass day and date of release. Maybe Microsoft will do some exclusive content for it. In fact, I do believe they're going to have some exclusive content for it. Perhaps they'll also release it a couple of weeks, maybe a month earlier on the Xbox platforms. Now, if you're a PC user, you'll now be able to get this game on Steam or the Microsoft Store. Also, they get to keep all of their mobile profits. They're going to keep it on mobile devices. 100% is going to remain on the mobile devices. This is a cash cow. Microsoft bought this for the advantage of Game Pass, because you better believe a lot of people are going to subscribe to Game Pass for the simple fact that Call of Duty is in that service. And in the end, Call of Duty is going to be synonymous with Xbox, and I think that's a major win. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about all of this. I know it's not a popular opinion with many of you guys out there, but I always want to tell you guys the truth. I want to tell you how I feel. I don't ever want to fanboy. Yes, I like Xbox. I like the ecosystem, but at the same time, I do understand the business side of things, and I do believe this is what Microsoft is going to do going forward. Now, if you disagree with me, that is fine. Let's have that discussion in the comment section down below. So like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.